Hello, everybody. My name is M.O.R.E, and I am the president and CEO of Dream Builders University. Today, I want to share with you about our partnership with the M.O.R.E program with Cincinnati Public Schools. Over the years, we provided training, leadership development, coaching in the areas of restorative practices, social emotional learning, leadership development. You name it, we've helped them develop. What does it look like to coach, creating purpose-driven groups in each individual site? What does that even look like? Do we have vision and mission and values at each site? Do the kids help participate so they can make the group something that they want to be a part of? The other part's curriculum, right? We have provided through our team culturally relevant curriculum where it meets the kids where they are, and the kids and the stories in the curriculum reflect the kids that are participating in the program. Finally, we offer books and supplemental text so the kids can read stories and be engaged with things that can move them from the inside out so they can reach their full potential. Finally, it gives me honor to be a part of a program that helps young men go into the fields of education through the partnerships with the M.O.R.E program with universities locally in the Cincinnati area. William has done a great job of being a future caster and pushing the program to new heights and getting the program into different schools from year to year over the last 5 years that we've been a part of supporting M.O.R.E program. We're thankful, we're humbled, and we want to continue to help the young men in the M.O.R.E program reach their full potential. Thank you. God bless.
Hello, I'm Tommy Lewis, President and CEO of Make It Plain Consulting. We're a human resources management firm specializing in HR development, workforce development training, performance coaching, and economic inclusion solutions. It is my honor to share more about our relationship with Cincinnati Public Schools, the M.O.R.E program. The M.O.R.E program, in our opinion, is a valued asset to not only its members, the young boys who participate in the program, but also Cincinnati Public Schools and the greater Cincinnati community. In our role and partnership, we've created curriculum to educate our young people on social emotional learning, problem solving, critical thinking, public speaking, financial management, and the like. We've also conducted Train the Trainers with M.O.R.E advisors to help them connect the curriculum with their own lived personal and work-related experiences. We believe at Make It Plain that Cincinnati Public Schools M.O.R.E program is a tremendous asset to its members, its community, and to future employers who are going to reap the benefits of the work that's being done by M.O.R.E. In other words, we believe that now's the time for more rather than less. We hope that you see the value in M.O.R.E and invest your time, energies, and resources into the program. Thank you, and have a great day.
I'm James Johnson, and I had the privilege to be a part of the inaugural class of Men of M.O.R.E. And when I was asked to speak of my experience, I had to run and grab the tie that was given to us when we first started. And the reason I keep this tie so many years later is because of what it means. It was a great opportunity to be a part of an organization that really took so many first generation individuals under their wing. Because I can identify, before I even heard of fraternities or social organizations, I knew that if you were a part of M.O.R.E, you knew right from wrong. You knew what success looked like. And for many of us, we needed that aspiration. We needed that inspiration. We needed to know that success was possible and obtainable. And so I am extremely grateful to the facilitators, to the mentors, and to the community partners that support Men of M.O.R.E. Because without you all, individuals like myself would not have the opportunity to reach their potential. I am extremely grateful to Will Johnson, who started at Schroeder Paideia and really took us under his wing and taught us that as a Black man in Cincinnati, we too can break generational curses. He is truly an inspiration to many of us, and I am extremely grateful for all of the work that he and the other mentors of Men of M.O.R.E are doing. So to M.O.R.E, I say thank you for allowing me to achieve my success.
Hello, my name is Aaron Harris. and I am a 2019 Withrow High School graduate, and I am currently enrolled in Kentucky State University. And I just want to thank the Men of M.O.R.E program at my high school for helping me become the man and develop into the man that I was meant to be, helping me with my personal branding skills, my communication skills, as well as my public speaking skills. And I really want to thank Mr. Toller, Mr. Merrill, and Mr. Henry for everything they've done for me and my peers, as well as the community. Thank you.
My name is Moses Jemison Jr. With a graduate, former president and vice president of Men of M.O.R.E Club. I did it for 6 years, 7th grade to 12th grade. My advisor was Mr. Toller, Mr. Doug Toller. I love the program. It taught me a lot of things. It's a great, what can I say, fatherhood program that teaches you, especially if you don't have a great male role model around, it teaches you things like that. But the number one thing that I got out the program is networking. Getting to know people, getting to know right people, is very key. Like that one person you have a great friendship with might help you in the future get a job or so. Taught me preparation, time management. It taught me a lot of things. It really did. But I love the program. I would advise anybody to do it. Anybody. Thank you. Peace out.
My name is Diane Bryant, and I am in the 6th grade at age 40. I have been in the M.O.R.E program for 2 years under my advisor. Mr. Griff has taught me to be respectful and safe and positivity in young black male.
Hello, my name is Eric McCoy. I am a 6th grader at Douglas, and I just want to tell y'all how M.O.R.E has been to me. See, M.O.R.E is an organization of, young black men and other ethnicities. You could be anyone, but it will train you to be a good black man. So that's what I'm going to tell you. M.O.R.E, I carry it just like a notebook. And M.O.R.E taught me one thing I'm going to always remember. Excuses are tools of nothing. Those who use them seldom get anything accomplished. And if you want to remember that like me, just, join M.O.R.E.
How are you doing? My name is William Johnson, and I'm the district coordinator of the Cincinnati Public Schools M.O.R.E program. And M.O.R.E is an acronym for Men, Organized, Respectful, and Educate. We have been in function since the year of 2009, 2010. We started at Aiken High School as a means to circumvent and to change behaviors of some young men that were at Aiken High School at the time. In 2011, 2012, the M.O.R.E program became a district-wide program starting at 10 schools, 5 high schools, and at 5 elementary schools. And now, in 2021, we are up to 39 schools in our Cincinnati Public School district that house the M.O.R.E program. I want to welcome you all today to the call of action. And this call of action is to invite, encourage, and to bring in more community members, more people inside of our community, more businesses, more opportunities for our young men who are involved in this program. The M.O.R.E program have over 500 members throughout its 39 schools that ranges from grades 4 through 12. We're primarily an African American student organization, but we have many different races throughout our Cincinnati Public Schools. This program has been essential. It has had a great impact, but now we want to take it to the next level. As we go into the 2021 to 2022 school year, we want to have more. We want to have more partners. We want to do more for our young men. A lot of young men have dedicated their time, and they have really, really grown and have matured due to the M.O.R.E program. And this comes from our great and our illustrious M.O.R E advisors. They do a fantastic job motivating the young men, keeping them engaged, and making sure that they're staying on the right track. But we cannot do this alone. It's a community effort. And this call to action today is to invite the community to be a part of the M.O.R E program. So please take time out, listen to the presentation. I will give you my contact information so you can be in contact with me so we can continue to build and partner throughout the Cincinnati community. So as of right now, I'm going to go into our PowerPoint and I will share my screen. The Cincinnati Public Schools M.O.R E program call to action. The M.O.R E program is led by its district coordinator. And I, William Johnson, am the district coordinator for Cincinnati Public Schools M.O.R E program. I'm responsible for the development and the implementation of new innovative ideas. These ideas will enhance the academic and social growth of the young men in the Cincinnati Public School District. The coordinator is responsible for developing yearly goals that will increase growth throughout the program. And as you heard, we started out at 10 schools and now we're at 39 schools. So the program is growing. We are doing a fantastic job at gathering young men, but we still want to do more. What is M.O.R.E? The M.O.R E program nurtures academic success and strong character development among African American and other at-risk young men from grades 4 through 12 Cincinnati Public Schools. Now, it started out focusing on the at-risk young men. So that was the young men who may have always been in trouble, may showing up to school late. But we have grown and developed the program to include all students. It could be that student that's in the middle ground that can go left or right depending on how that individual is pushed. It could be the individual in the classroom gets all A's but is very soft-spoken, that doesn't have a lot of confidence, is not able or willing to highlight his success. So we bring all of those young men together to create an illustrious club in one of our schools. These are some of the M.O.R E activities and events. Throughout the years, we have participated in canned food and clothing drives. We do community service not only at our schools, but in our communities. We've had fatherhood lunches, or we've had donuts with dads. We encourage each member of the M.O.R E program to always, and each advisor of the M.O.R E program to make sure that that they're trying to bring in the families and bring in the community. We want the family feel of the M.O.R E program, but that's the only way that the student will continue to grow. We want the student to be receiving the same information from the M.O.R E program that they hear at home. The only way for us to make that happen is for everyone to be together and for everyone to be able to speak and have that dialogue that the student can understand and follow. We have a manpower conference where we bring local business or business owners or prominent people in our community, and they come and they have what we call real talk with our high school young men. We have a summer retreat where we bring students grades 5 through 7, and we have a 3 to 5 day retreat with them where we focus on a lot of the nurturing skills and also introduce them to college and different careers. And this retreat has been going on for the past 6 years, and it's been great. Neighborhood and school cleanups. We have honor roll trips, and then we have the end of the year celebration and luncheon, where we highlight the students within the M.O.R E program who have stuck with the program throughout the whole year. And we also highlight individuals who have been accepted to college. Students in the 6th grade, they will announce where they'll be going for junior high. Our students in the 8th grade will be announcing where they will be attending for high school. So we want to make sure that at each level of the M.O.R E program, you're being celebrated from graduating from one stage of the M.O.R E program and going to the next. The M.O.R.E advisor. Now, this person is the essential person in the M.O.R.E program. This is the person who leads each club activity, each club meeting. The M.O.R.E program, the students, we want the students to have at least 2 hours of M.O.R.E a week. So what that means is that they may have one day a week where they have their M.O.R.E meetings, where they go over the curriculum, where they're able to talk about current events, where they're able to grow and develop, and they're able to have that talk with the M.O.R.E advisor and with their M.O.R.E brothers. Or they may split the program up into, they may meet 2 times a week. The days of the week is not the same at all schools. Some schools meet on Mondays and Wednesdays. Some schools meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And the great thing about this year with the M.O.R.E program, with us being at home and when we had to be virtual, some of the M.O.R.E program even met on the weekend as well. So the M.O.R.E advisor is essential. This is the person who is the face of the program at their school. This person not only has his main job, his or her main job in the building, but this person also makes sure that all of the kids in the M.O.R.E program are taken care of. They're making sure that they are attending the meetings. They're contacting parents. They're checking on their grades. They're making sure that their discipline is A1. And this person is extremely important. Being the face of the program means that every time a new student walks in or every time a parent walks in, they know this individual as the M.O.R.E advisor. Club activities. Like I stated, the M.O.R.E program, we meet either once or twice a week. But we want the meetings to last for at least 2 hours. If you meet once a week, if you're meeting once a week, we want it to last for at least 2 hours. If you're meeting twice a week, you could split it up from an hour for one meeting or an hour and a half for both meetings. But we want to make sure that we're bringing the young men together at least 2 hours a week for the M.O.R.E program. The M.O.R.E program is divided into 3 stages. We have our elementary stage, which is grades 4 through 6. We have our middle stage, which is grades 7 and 8. And we have our high school stage, which is grades 9 through 12. Our elementary stage. During this time, this is where we focus on conflict resolution, the importance of good character and respect, self-esteem, building and maintaining positive self-esteem, decision-making, knowing and understanding self, health and wellness, anti-bullying, importance of good grades, and an introduction into college. So the introduction into the college process, we want to make sure that the young men that when they step inside of the program, that we're already introducing that lane of college to them. We want them to know and understand what it takes to be a college student. So we want to introduce that to them during this stage. Our next stage is our middle. And that's our junior high school. That's where we revisit conflict resolution. We focus on social emotional learning. Revisit anti-bullying. We try to find out what their learning style is. We focus on academic awareness, where they get the opportunity to learn about GPA and how your GPA can rise and how your GPA can fall. College requirements and lifestyle, health and wellness, social media awareness as well. We definitely know the impact that social media has had on our culture and in our district. So we want to make sure that the young men that are involved in the M.O.R.E program are using social media in a positive way. We also talk about overcoming adversity, and we introduce them into time management. The high school stage, and that consists of the importance of good grades, of GPA. College requirements and lifestyle, social media awareness, financial aid, college visit, preparing for the ACT and SAT, health and wellness, public speaking, and career internships, career readiness and internships. So we want them to understand how to dress for an interview, how to dress for a formal meeting, how to dress for an informal meeting, creating and building a resume. These are important for our young men, that when they walk out of Cincinnati Public Schools and when they leave the M.O.R.E program, that they're prepared, that they can at least get their foot in their door, and they know and they understand that they have been taught these things by being inside of the M.O.R.E program. Our program goals. The M.O.R.E program, we definitely have goals that we follow, and we definitely have goals that we want our young men to achieve. And to be transparent and honest, not all of our young men have been able to achieve these goals, but we continuously work hard towards that. We know that the young men in the program, every young man that's in the program is not going to be an honor roll student. They're not going to be in AA or AP classes. We want from the time that that young man steps inside of the M.O.R.E program during the first quarter of the school year that he improves by the time the fourth quarter, the end of the school year ends. We want to make sure that it is a constant growth. Each individual may not grow as fast as others in certain areas, but we want to make sure that they are growing. We want the student that leaves the M.O.R.E program at the end of the school year, we want to make sure that that student has improved from when he stepped inside the M.O.R.E program. But we also want to increase the reading proficiency. We also want to increase student performance in the subjects of math, science, and public speaking. Increase the number of African American males enrolled in AA and AP classes. We want all of our students to at least have a 2.5 GPA. We want to increase test scores. We want to reduce the number of discipline issues by 50%. So that's the students that are involved in that are in detentions, in school, or out of school suspensions. We want to strengthen the relationship between the M.O.R.E program and the neighborhoods throughout Cincinnati. And we want to increase the number of African American males attending college or post-secondary education and training. And we want to increase the knowledge of the M.O.R.E program brand throughout the city. So we definitely want more people to know about the M.O.R.E program. We want more people to understand the impact that it has throughout the city of Cincinnati. These are the schools where the M.O.R.E program is housed. The M.O.R.E program starts at grades 4, but then we go all the way up to grades 12. So as I'm asking you all to be a part of the M.O.R.E program, am I asking you to partner? You don't have to partner with every school in the M.O.R.E program. As you see, the M.O.R.E program is touching every neighborhood and community in Cincinnati. So it's an opportunity for you to partner with a school. You can partner with the elementary schools if you want. You want to partner with just, let's say, Rothenberg or Roseline, or you attended Chase in elementary school and you want to start working with the M.O.R.E program at Chase. Please, please, please reach out. My contact information will be at the end of this presentation. But we definitely want you all to reach out and try to touch one of these schools. I know it's a lot of people who have different businesses. We have different skills throughout the city that the young men can use. We need mentors. We need more internships. There's a lot of things that's in this city. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of opportunity in the city of Cincinnati, and the city is growing. It's growing by the minute. So we definitely want the new people that are coming into the city. We definitely want you to partner with these young men, partner with these schools, and continue to grow and develop the young men that are inside of the M.O.R.E program. We have done a great job. We have definitely done a great job with the young men that are a part of the program. But it's so much more that we can do. We're not perfect. We are not a perfect program. We need as much help. We need as much assistance. We want to make sure, we want to be able to, when a student joins the M.O.R.E program, we want them to have a mentor. We want them to know that they're going to have an internship. We want them to know that it's multiple opportunities that they can receive from being a part of the M.O.R.E program. So we definitely want you to reach out and partner with us, because there's a lot of things that we can do together as a community here in Cincinnati. So my call to action is the fact that we just need more. We need more. I want more young men in Cincinnati Public Schools to be a part of the M.O.R.E program. I want more volunteers. I want more community partners. We want more business sponsors. We want more guest speakers. We want more internships. We want more community service opportunities, more tutors, and more summer employment opportunities. We need this for our young men, as we know that at times, and as we hear in the community, there's a lot of violence and different things that take place inside of our community. In full transparency, I've had 2 students that were a part of the M.O.R.E program who were shot and killed. So at the end of the day, it's more that we can do. It's definitely more that we can do, and I need the help of the community. The M.O.R.E program like I said, the M.O.R.E program started as a way to circumvent certain behaviors from certain students at Aiken High School. And once they made these students feel important, once they made these students understand their importance, their values, the students became ambassadors. So sometimes all the kids need is just to feel that that love, to understand they need that positive reinforcement. They need someone to definitely to always hold them accountable. We need our students to be held accountable. That's the only way we're going to push them into greatness. So with that being said, it's not just myself. It's not just the teachers. It's not just the more advisors. It's not just the parents. In order for us to move in a proper direction, a positive direction, we definitely need the whole community to be behind it. It takes a community. That has not changed. It takes a community for our kids to reach the level of success that they need, that we want them to reach, and inside that they want to reach as well. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for more people to come back, spend some time with the young men, use the opportunities that you may have for our young men to get them into different levels and into different career avenues, and to open their minds up to something new. We all know that it's much more than sports. It's much more than entertainment. We have a lot of young men who are extremely talented in different things. They just need someone to push them. And inside the M.O.R.E program, we definitely try, and we're doing a good job. But we need more people. They need to see more of us coming into the building and working with them in order for them to truly know and understand that they can make it and they can be extremely successful. So once again, we need more. I'm asking for the community to reach out to me via email, via desk phone, via cell phone. On my cell phone, you can call me, you can text me, you can send me an email whenever. May 14th, I need to get as many people a part of this call to action. I want you to reach out to me. I want you to send me your emails. I want you to sit down so we can have a discussion. Because in the month of June and July, we're going to be planning for the 2021-2022 school year, where I am trying to partner certain organizations with certain schools, certain people in certain schools. So when this 2021-2022 school year starts, we already have people that's already working and pouring into the school that they feel comfortable with working and partnering. So May 14th, I'm asking you to reach out to me by May 14th. We need more. We have to have more. It's important for us to move the M.O.R.E program into to greater heights, into a greater field. And we have set the bar high, in my opinion, but we can always go higher. We can always go higher. And we want to go higher within the community. We want the community people to be involved in our program. We want men to come back and mentor and help these young men out, because we all need it. We all need growth. We all need help, and we all need more. So as you see, one more time, my email, my work phone, and my cell phone, you can contact me, and I will definitely return your call. Like I said, by May 14th, I'm going to be gathering a list. I'm going to be reaching out to people. So in June and July, when I schedule these meetings for the community to come in, and so we can start mapping out and partnering and coming up with fantastic ideas for our students for the 2021-2022 school year. And after that, I want to have as many people as possible. So once again, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for being with us tonight. I appreciate you for spending some time out hearing about the program. I appreciate you just taking the time out just to listen and to understand that here in Cincinnati Public Schools, we're putting a focus on giving our students as many opportunities as possible, but we also want them to use those opportunities in order to speak up, because we're giving our students a voice. We're giving them an opportunity to explain how they feel, to express how they feel. We're giving them an opportunity to make changes within our community. We're giving them an opportunity to make changes throughout our district. The M.O.R.E program, although I am the district coordinator, we receive a lot of student support. We receive a lot of student impact, and as it relates to curriculum, as it relates to certain topics that they want to discuss, certain people that they want to bring in to hear speak. So as much as we know, as much as we try to know about our students, we have to make sure that our students have a voice. We have to make sure that the students are a part of this. And in the M.O.R.E program, we definitely make sure that our students are a part of the planning process. So with that being said, I want to say thank you again. I greatly appreciate you being here with us tonight. And please reach out to me by May 14th so we can go ahead and get this ball rolling. With that being said, have a great evening. God bless, and much prayers.